dance together. You said good food. אוקיי. האורח שלנו הפעם הוא הפסנתרן הרוסי הנודע, דניס מצואב, ואנחנו מאוד מאוד שמחים לארח אותו כאן. שלום, דניס, здравствуйте.
Здравствуйте, shalom, Arik.
I met many Russian pianists because, as you know, there are many, and good ones, fantastic. But most of them are from the big cities, and you are from Irkutsk.
Irkutsk is my home city, yes. It's the Siberia region. It's near the famous lake of Baikal. It's the deepest lake in the world. You can drink this water from the lake.
So can I say you are the first great pianist from this city?
I don't know. It's a difficult question. But also from the city, Viktor Tretyakov, it's a fantastic Russian violinist.
Yes.
And Valentin Berlinsky, he is an incredible cellist, was part of Borodin Quartet, and many others. It's a very cultural city, very cultural.
And you have a festival there now.
Yes, it's already 6-7 years. Everybody was there, including Valery Gergiev из Mariinsky, Yuri Timirkanov in St. Petersburg Philharmonic, Yuri Bashmet, Spivakov. Next year, Maestro Zubin Mehta with Israel Philharmonic will go to the Irkutsk.
Yeah, and we should mention that you just played with Israel Philharmonic in Moscow a couple of days ago.
3 days ago.
3 days ago, I heard it was unforgettable concert, and you are here as a guest of the orchestra, and we are very grateful to the orchestra for allowing you to come to us.
Orchestra is phenomenal, absolutely. It was a really, really successful concert, and everybody was very satisfied.
So what happened in Irkutsk was that your father, who is a musician...
My father is first teacher, and mother and pianist too. Everybody is pianist. It's a crazy family.
So they decided that because of you, everybody must move to Moscow.
Yes, it was a very difficult moment in our life, but we have a fantastic team. My mother and father have incredible sense of humor. It was a really hard time because, you know, Soviet Union is kaput. 1991, and we moved with family to Moscow. My father is an incredible pianist and composer and jazz pianist too. And of course, for us, it was a very special time, but it's okay.
They found a job.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Your first teacher in Moscow was?
Alexei Nasetkin.
My dear friend, Alyosha.
Alyosha, yes.
He's incredible.
He was like second Mozart when he was very, very young, and
a real
one
prodigy.
of the favorite student of Neuhaus.
Yes, the last big one I heard. And a fantastic Schubert player.
Schubert, yes.
He gave me his LPs of Schubert, unforgettable sonatas, and a real wunderkind.
Absolutely.
You were a wunderkind?
I agree with this. Yes, but also I was a very talented sportsman, because my football and ice hockey was first prize and music in second prize until 15 years ago. I broke my hands 3 times. I play in football every day by 6 hours.
Same here from basketball.
Exactly. I never practiced more than 1 hour a day by piano.
One of the nicest definitions of a prodigy, a child prodigy, that I heard from Cocteau is somebody with parents who have big imagination. A child prodigy is a child of parents of great imagination.
It's a difficult
question. We need time to think of it.
Difficult questions, absolutely. My first imagination was live concert by Richter in Irkutsk when he came. It's a very, very famous tour from Vladivostok to Kaliningrad, including 45-50 concerts by car, by train. They never traveling by flight, by plane. And when he came in my city, Irkutsk, it was something special, because everybody was magnetism he is playing, and I heard this. I remember last piece in the concert was variation Paganini by Brahms first, and by encore he was second one. You can imagine, incredible.
I must tell you a story that Fima Bronfman told me, which is a true story, that Richter came to play the same Brahms Paganini in a small city in Italy, a very small place, and everybody was there. All the great pianists of Italy, you know, Richter, they come and play.
Yes.
Paulini was there. Just everybody was there, and they sat together. And Richter played it, and this was one of his bad evenings.
Really?
Yeah, it happens. And the Paganini went so badly, and he was so miserable and so on. And at the end of the concert, he very humbly approached the audience and he said, would you allow me to play it once again? Of course, everybody clapped, and Fima said that this was the best Paganini he ever heard in his life.
Fantastic. Phenomenal. Phenomenal. And the other story when they play in football, and Mama, Dennis, please go home because Horowitz in Moscow. Please, live broadcast in TV. I say, I have very important game now. Don't distract me. And of course, when I back in home, it was incredible.
You were in the defense. I can.
Yes.
Yeah, you are.
You're right.
You look like a defenseman.
Yes.
Now nobody can pass you.
Absolutely.
You are the last stop.
But sometimes I go by forward.
Okay.
Forward and go.
You know, in our show we talk, but we also play.
Oh yes, with pleasure. Something.
Russian.
Russian.
Please, Russian.
Maybe some piece when I play very often for encore. It's Russian composer by Ladov, Music Box or Snuff Box. It's like mechanic effect.
Amazing. My father, who was from Russia, used to call this little machine Katarinka.
Exactly.
Is it?
Sharmanka.
Sharmanka?
Yes.
And what is Katarinka?
Katarinka, I don't know.
Okay. Maybe
Yeah, I know Katerinka is a Russian girl name. Katya, Katerinka.
No, but he nicknamed it.
Sharmanka. It's a tabakerka, snuff box.
You know, the way you sit, your body language during playing is to admire. Is it Russian, this kind of stand still, listening, focusing?
I don't know. I never think about that when I play, how it look.
You know, some pianists are...
Depends when I play.
Russian are known for big sound, and this is such a sweet miniature.
I like this piece very much.
When we speak about Russian pianists, we always say bogatir, this
Huge sound. And
huge sound, growing like the cadenza from... But Russian?
I think that talent doesn't have nationality.
Sure.
That's my point.
Sure. I'm sure that wherever you are asked question, people ask you about the Russian school. How is it possible that so many great pianists are coming from Russia? What is the secret?
I don't know. I don't tell you what is a Russian piano school. Of course, 20, 30, 40 years ago, when Soviet Union was a lot of incredible talent, of course, pianist and teacher, of course, like a great Russian tradition. What is Russian piano school? I don't know, because of course, when Gillies go to Queen Elizabeth competition and go to Minister of Culture, and you must win, you must be winner of this competition.
Yeah.
You can imagine what the time.
And did he?
Of course.
Of course.
Of course.
If you must.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. If you must do something, you do it.
Yes, but now it's situation completely has changed, and a lot of great Russian teachers go out and teach in the States and Italy and everywhere. And I think that this is good. This is absolutely right. But young generation in Russia, very strong, believe me. I go to many cities in Russia, and my foundation, charity foundation.
You have a foundation?
Yes, we have foundation. I was from this foundation because when I studied in Irkutsk, president of this foundation named Iveta Voronova, incredible. It's our like second mom for us. And after that, big help from this foundation is, of course, in special charity providing the money and the instrument and master class and everything. And I go to many cities in Russia, and each city have incredible talent. Young spark, not star. I don't like star words.
Russian pianists are known for a beautiful cantabile, for making the piano singing. I prepared a glossary of Russian vocabulary like «shirokaya dusha», like «silny pianist», and I would like to ask you later one by one.
Sure.
But can you play for us something now that sings, that make this keyboard instrument singing?
Yeah, I don't know. I will try something from Rachmaninoff probably.
Thank you, Denis. I have some wet eyes. Incredible, in this short piece, it's sung by a girl, sung by a Russian tenor,
yes,
by a baritone,
bass, yeah.
by the
You're right,
profondo.
absolutely. And some,
Yeah,
like,
and
small bells.
evaporated. And everything in 3 minutes, the whole world, the Russian miniature.
Absolutely. It's like Schubert.
Why did you
changing
stop? Oh my God, oh my God. Can you share with us some of the secrets, how you make this instrument sing so deeply, so beautiful, so softly?
I don't know exactly. I have no answer because I thinking about it and how I did it. I don't know exactly.
So you are saying that if the what is clear, the how is findable by itself?
Yes, you're right.
Completely intuitive?
Only intuitive. Only intuitive.
You are a great jazz player. Speaking of intuition.
Jazz is my second love because classical music is my wife. And jazz is my lovers.
Okay. Hey,
I
Denis, that's the educational television.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry about that.
Watch out.
Sorry
Okay.
about that. It was a joke.
No, I liked it.
Jazz is it's really a big help for me because I like improvisation in interpretation in classical music, of course, without changing the note. But my father was an incredible pianist, jazz player too, and I listened a lot of great recordings by Oscar Peterson, Art Tatum, Errol Garner, and play something.
Yeah, jazz.
Give me some theme. Classical theme.
Yeah. I have a very good theme. 2 days ago, we were filming a show about Joseph Kosma.
Kosma.
Yeah. Joseph Kosma, the Hungarian French. Le Feuille Morte, Edith Piaf.
It's a caravan, you know.
Yeah.
Okay, back in Tchaikovsky.
Well, you know, I'd like to tell you something. You might know it, that Joseph Kosma actually did not compose Le Feuille
Really?
Morte. He copied it. And you know where from? From a communist march. A communist... No, there was...
Beethoven too.
I know.
Better.
Well, pathetic. Yeah. When you played it, I thought that you brought Le Feuille Morte back to the origin.
Yeah.
tell me why jazz is so important for classical piano.
I think that improvise and feeling very important for classical music too, because of course rehearsal is very important, but I sure that all happening in the concert, because if you feel and moved, of course, in the interpretation without changing the note, if you have conductor like Zubin Mehta or Kurt Mazur or Marius Janssens, Valery Gergiev, Yuri Timoganov, and we move together, it's
the joy of
something
music.
special. Absolutely.
And the entire role of the intellect is just to free the intuition. If we use the intellect to free the intuition...
You're absolutely right. I agree with you.
Denis, the inevitable subject, talking among pianists, competitions. You are a winner of first prize of the Tchaikovsky competition. So you love competitions.
I don't like competition. I hate competition.
But you were judging a competition. You joined the jury in the finals of Tchaikovsky.
It was first and at the same time last time in my life because it was really hard.
Never say never.
Never say never.
Never say never.
I know, but it's extremely difficult because many participants I know personally, and I was only in final because I have concert in Europe before when I couldn't cancel this concert, and when I back in the final, it was very special feeling because it was extremely hot. It's new Большой hall, great hall, conservatory after renovation, and incredible agitage from everywhere. It was live broadcast, and I very worried about each participant, and of course each participant was very extremely talented.
I would love you to play something more. Chatting with you is a big pleasure, but listening to you is much bigger.
Oh,
so
thank you
please
so much.
Play something, but short, because
of course. Rachmaninoff or Scriabin probably.
Yeah, sure. Rachmaninov. Horses. Fanfare.
Yes.
Fire.
Bells.
Men's choir.
Exactly.
Denis, thank you so much
Thanks
for
a lot.
being with us.
Thank you.
What a big pleasure. תודה רבה לדניס מצויב, והרבה תודה גם לתזמורת הפילהרמונית הישראלית שהשאילה לנו אותו כאן לאינטרמצו לשעה קלה. איזה כיף. בולשוי ספסיבה.
Большое спасибо.